And now we have a very interesting personality, one that is widely renowned in the music industry and widely known amongst teens and young people of today. Let's talk to Tashina Bowden. Hi, good day, Tashina,
Hi, good
and
day.
welcome, welcome, welcome. It is a pleasure to have you here. My gosh, with great talent, great
Thank
experience,
you.
man, you're all over the place, you're on flyers, and it's a pleasure to have someone like you to bless us with your wealth of wisdom
Yes.
today on this special topic. So tell us more about yourself. Tell the audience, let the audience know
All
a little bit
right.
about
Well,
you.
my name is Tashina Ehrlich Bowden. I was born in Belize City, Belize. I am 19 years old and I was born on June 8, 2001 to my lovely parents, Miss Gladys Nixon and Earl John Bowden.
Nice.
From when I was young, I had a lovely childhood. I love coloring books. I love art. I love all
Yes.
those sorts of stuff. Track and
Ah.
field. I love stuff to do like my imagination, And
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that time will go by. And at 10 months old, I was taken away from my mom,
Okay, okay,
and my
okay.
aunt took me in, and she raised me, and that is how I am the woman I am now,
I
strongly.
love that. I
So
love that.
yes, and that's about me. I've been through a lot, but I try my best to still stand on. I lost many relatives, but I still try to make
Man,
sure that I am strong right now as I am.
I could imagine. I could imagine. There's nothing that beats a strong woman, and I
Yes.
can see that throughout life. You have been molding to become just that.
Yeah.
Sometimes life has a way of teaching us the necessary things that we need for the next step in our life. And so tell us a little bit about what you do. Um,
Okay, well, I do various stuff. I have a lot of hobbies. My
uh-huh.
main one that everyone knows is disc jockey, which we call DJ.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
yes,
What's your name? What's your
DJ Tash.
DJ
I
Tash?
got that
Okay.
name from one of my song crew members.
Nice, nice,
I started
nice.
from home,
Mhm.
Selector James, my cousin, he was the one that taught me
Yeah.
the how to mix and stuff, and
Nice, nice.
I took that into consideration at my high school, and that is
Great.
how I thought the female empowerment came up because females were supporting me
I
at my
like
high
that.
school.
I like that.
So when I had that empowerment there, I started to say, you know what, I want to take it so further, man,
Don't
further.
say take it to
So
another
then,
level.
like I just took it there, and then I joined my first song crew, and
Uh-huh.
from there I learned tricks from the guys, and they taught me, and they gave me my original name, which is DJ Tash today.
Yes.
So
I
yes,
like that. I
and
like that.
one of the most iconic thing I saw is like the person that brought me out was the last person that I was on my first concert stage with. So
What?
yes, his name is Static Way. So I must
Yes. Hey, big up to Static. Big up
give
to
him
Stat. Yeah, yeah,
props
yeah.
to that as well.
Nice, nice, nice. I heard about him. I heard about him. He got this thing where like say what ta 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 or something like that. Yeah, that was ta
Yes,
ta ta man.
and I can't forget my two brothers as well.
Uh-huh. Who are they?
Yes,
Who are they?
Junior and Prince Kevin.
Why? Okay, okay.
Yes,
Big up
I
to
lost
Junior.
my
Big up
two
to
brothers
Prince.
back in 2018 and
Okay.
one in 2019.
Yeah.
So, back then I had two more brothers added on, which was Junior and Kevin. So they practically took that spot
I
for me.
like that. I like that. That's perfect, man. That's
Yes.
perfect. There's a lot that culminates together, to
Yes.
really empower a woman in every aspect and every area of the life. And it keeps us going,
Yes. And
have
you know
good
what's the good
friends.
thing too? I'm the only female, the only daughter for both my parents.
Wow.
So,
Man,
yes.
that is so nice. That is so nice. So, there's a lot to like put together here. But one thing that I want to grab on, as it relates to that glass ceiling, feeling females reaching and heading to areas and different hierarchies in life and having a glass ceiling. I noticed that when it comes to the disc jockey industry in Belize, it's highly male dominated. And you
Yes.
only have a few, there's only probably three that I know, actually two that I know I would say very well,
Yeah.
which is you and also I think Miss Bleeze, DJ
Of course,
Bleeze.
can't
Yeah.
forget her.
Yeah, and so being in a highly dominated field, it's a rough playground, because they're playing kind of with men and against men sometimes, and reaching that state of popularity, you gotta break through a ice that here what females can do this too. So what has
Yes.
that journey been like for you as a female?
It was very hard, to be honest. I've never had so much obstacles,
Uh
Mr.
huh.
Brandon. I mean, like we've always gotten this question, like, you know, every time we are on interviews, like, they'll be like, what do you think about females in this industry?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'll let them know it's very difficult to try
Yeah.
to build up in the district, industry with, you know, males in there. I
Uh-huh.
try my best to try to do the things they do, but I try to do it better than them so that they can, you
Hey!
know, get a little, you
Big
know,
up, big up.
yeah,
Okay,
they'll try to
nice,
say,
nice.
Tash, you can't do that, you can't do that, you can't
Hi.
share way up here. So, yes, and I actually like I fit in with the guys, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Not all of them will be the ones to bring you up in the industry, but they'll have some of them will say, you know what, you're a female, we don't have much, but we need to bring you up so you can put us on the map, you know.
Yes,
Because
yes.
they can be any day that I can be chosen. Like probably Linda Blee, she's a very like, you know,
Yeah.
inspiring. Like she inspired me a lot as a
I
female
like that.
DJ because
I
she's
like
been
that.
out there, she's been putting us on the map, and I want to
Yes,
be
yes.
just like her when she,
Uh-huh.
you know, shows that
Big up to Linda,
confidence.
big up
Yes,
to
big up to
Linda.
Linda
Nice,
as well.
nice.
So yeah, in the glass ceiling there, you know, it's very difficult in our field, but I try my best to try to, like, you know, adapt in the environment, try to show them that females can do what males can do, but just
Yes,
not
yes.
much as how they do it, but we can do it in our own way uniquely.
Uh-huh.
So
So
yes,
automatically, it's already established that you stand out, right?
Yes.
Being a female, you know, first of all, your gender makes you stand out, and that is a great thing. And I wanna look at some things that you said earlier just now, as you say that you try to learn what they do and try to do it better, and then you also mentioned also fitting in, but naturally you stand out. And so there are things that you as a female can bring to the table. So my question is, what is it that you bring different to the table being a female DJ?
honestly, they love our style. They love that, you know, when a female comes in, honestly, I'll let you know, a lot of males, they want to see you. I know the experience is very, very, like, you know,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
it's
yes.
overwhelming. So, like, when a female is out there doing her thing on the stage, you know, males will be like, what, she bad, this, that, you
Yeah,
know, and stuff
man.
like that. And then that brings a lot of, you know, and then even my female friends, they love it. They're like, finally, you know, Belizean, finally a female do something, you know?
Yes, yes,
So
yes,
when we
yes,
bring
yes.
something to the table, it's not something to like say, okay, males already do it. Because if males bring it to the table, they'll be like, oh, that's, you know. But when we do female, they'll be
Uh-huh.
like, wow, okay, we never know a female can do this, something like that, you know.
Yeah.
So that is one thing that I noticed when I do my stuff. Like, for example, the concert itself, my first concert, it was very, I kind of panic attack up there, but
Ay, 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 ay.
I mean, it was good. I really enjoyed it, and I was very shocked. But people actually congratulated me, and like, we first finally saw a female DJ, not an artist, a DJ up there. So
Yes, yes, yes.
I felt very great about that as well. So
Well, I want to ask the question: do you still get nervous?
yes, I do.
Mother
I
fella,
do.
what are things that you say to
Honestly,
yourself before?
between me and myself, like
Uh-huh.
I'll let the world know that
Yes.
whenever I'm at an event and I see those big DJs up there, then yes, I get
Oh,
nervous
you get
because I
nervous,
feel like
right?
they're gonna criticize me or something. But they
Uh-huh.
always tell me take criticism, so
Yes,
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 I must
yes.
do that.
I
So,
believe in that too as well, very much.
yes.
And so diving down that avenue. So I understand that you study law, right? And you also have a business by the name of
Tashina Designs.
Tashina Designs. That's great. It's a graphic design business, right?
And we do video editing as well.
Wow,
It's
wow.
only me one, like no one else is behind the page except me.
Uh-huh. And my God, so you're doing all these stuff, you normally expect this from, a man portfolio back in the days,
Yes.
but as time is progressing, you find female going out there and bringing out the best in them and letting out everything that they got. What has inspired you most? Or who? Is there any female out there that inspires you most above all else? From growing up as a child and coming to now, is there a female that inspires you most?
Honestly, my aunt.
Your aunt, so
Yes, she passed away last year, and
Wow.
honestly, she was the one
My
that built me up.
condolences.
Thank you. She was the one that actually built me up who I am.
What's her name?
Miss Jennifer James Bowden. When she passed away. She was one of the persons that pushed me in all of those video editing stuff. She always gave me the freedom
Uh-huh.
to do those stuff, and
Yeah.
that is what I look up to her. Even though she didn't had something to
Uh-huh.
do, that I must say, okay, she inspired me because of that, because of this, but she inspired me because she was a woman that was strong and she didn't give up on me.
I like
so
that.
I really, she's one of my first person I inspired You know, she inspired me so much. So I
I
really
like
look
that.
up
I
to her.
like that. And I can see just looking at the whole picture. Having someone that encourages you to be free. Acknowledging that okay, you're studying law and this is what you want to be, but you're also doing DJing. The natural parent would say, hey, what you don't get involved in all of these things, you get distracted.
Yes.
But you bring a balance to all of that,
Because I
and it
had to
fits you
show her.
well.
I had to show her that I can do all of these
Uh
and
huh.
manage my work at the same
And
time.
manage your work at the
Yes.
same
So when
time.
she saw that, she was like, okay, you can
I
go ahead
love
and
that.
do
I
it.
love
Yes.
that. And I love that you have a very eclectic personality and a very diverse
Yes.
portfolio. And diversification is a big thing when it comes to this glass ceiling topic that we're talking about. Diversification is big. And I want to ask you, how important do you think that diversification is in the arena of females breaking the glass ceiling?
It is very diverse, you know, because as females we must like be unique and we must like do things that we want to do. You know, females want stuff in order, they want to do this, they want to make sure that everything is perfectly fine, you know. And as a female myself, I don't like things messy, I want things organized and stuff like that. And when it comes to the glass ceiling, I know males, they will do their stuff, but you know, they always have that slight little, you know, mistake they have or a slight little
Yes,
thing, and they'll
yes,
be like, you
yes.
know what, I'll just leave that on the side. But females, we make sure we go back and make sure that it's cleared up.
Yeah.
And that is why when it comes to the diversity and how diverse we are, it actually helps us as a female to, you know,
I like
develop
that. I
ourselves.
like that. So I want to bring this home with this whole topic, and I want you to kind of at this time, a lot of us out here, we have to-do lists, all right, which would be things like okay, in your case, maybe in the sense that you're how you call it, you want to be one of the best female DJs, maybe, and you want to expand your business further. But you know that okay, you need courage.
Yes.
You're gonna need perseverance. You're gonna need determination.
Sure.
Now, I want you to also do like a short not to do list, right? For females out there, what is a short not to do list for females out there who want to break this glass ceiling? What is the thing that you would advise them not to do?
Number one, the way I want to say it, the way how we say it in a Belize, do not make the hype catch you. Always remain humble.
Always
If you
remain
see
humble, okay.
someone that is coming above you, do not say, all right, I don't like her, I don't like this. Don't ever do that. Always make sure you're the one to like, you know, praise them.
Yes,
and your
yes.
day will come. Everyone's day will come. So my word to the females is, you know, always like, you know, you'll never have perfection, but you have your own perfection in you. You won't have perfection to others because
Yes,
not everyone
yes.
is perfect, you know. So I know that females, when like, you know, they always have a lot of quarrel, fights, gossiping and stuff like that, but like they do have some females out there that look up to each other, so you have to remain humble.
Yes, yes.
Something
yes.
on the not to do list is just not to like, you know, bring someone down. That's
Yeah,
one thing
yeah.
we shouldn't do.
And,
So
and that is something that is quite prevalent in our society, especially with a lot of blasting and a lot of, and I watch how people just like easily, they just push things that is negative and things that is positive, they really push it,
yeah.
But things that is negative, oh my gosh, that catch fire even faster.
Share, everybody reach everywhere, you know.
And they
So-
promote that, So
Yes.
I like that. I love your not to do list. And so just to wrap up, there is a young girl that was in you many years ago, and you're on your way to this journey, and there's a young girl out there that was that young girl in you. I want you to advise them, what is number one thing that they need to do to break that glass ceiling in this society today, in their arena? Maybe somebody out there wants to pursue politics. Maybe they want to pursue law, right? And there are different arenas that people want to pursue out there. There's a young girl out there that was once that young girl in you. I want you to speak to that young girl and just tell them what is that one thing that they need to do.
Well, one thing I want you all to do is never ever give up. That's the number one thing. Always remain humble, because if you're not humble, it will really bring you down a lot. And have no fear in perfection, okay? Because you'll never reach it, but you will be perfect in your way. And I cannot forget, always strive for success. Success is always there for you all. And never ever ever try to bring down yourself. Never ever give up. Never ever say, okay, you will never make it. I can't do this. I can't do it like how she does it. No, you do it in your way. You do it how you want it. So that is one advice I want to give my females out there. I really respect all these females, you know, and I really want them to try to come up. They can do anything they want. I have so many talents. I try to strive. I show other people out there that I can do what males can do also. So I try to do all that so that the females can see, feed off from it, you know. And this is also one good, you know, one good platform that I can actually bring it out to them, you know. So
Yes,
I really
yes.
appreciate it, you know. Women of worth is very, very, very important so that women
Absolutely.
can actually put their talents and what they do out there to other women to you know, build them up. So Mr. Brandon, I do applaud you on that as well.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's all about celebrating women and the great things that they are doing
Yes.
and what they can also do to inspire one another. So it's been a pleasure to have you here today, and I thank you for coming and sharing and blessing us with your wealth of wisdom.
Thank you so much, Brandon. I do appreciate your time today, and I do appreciate, you know, the lovely words you've been giving me from I was also you. So, you know, you've been giving me that word, taking my nice pictures as well. So
Hey,
I must
big up, big up.
big up Life and Fashion
Ay,
Photography.
ay, 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 ay. And just to shout out to the public out there, she is the one. She's the one, the official person that had made our logo. So that Life and Fashion logo that you see everywhere on a lot of people's pictures, it was designed by Tashina. So if you need your logo done, contact Tashina right here. She can get it done for you, man. And she is really epic. If you want your logo to be style, classy, however way you want it, Tashina Designs is the place to get it done.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you too, Brandon.
And so there you have it, Tashina Bowden. And what I love most about what she said at the end there was never give up. And I think that that is one of the key things that a lot of our women in society needs to know. That no matter what they're facing, no matter what the situation is, no matter what the barrier they have to break through to get to that next level, even in this year, 2021, as the economy comes back together, no matter what it is, they should never give up. And I love what she also said, be humble. As the Bible always says, the meek shall inherit the earth. And so, that's it for today. I hope that you were inspired. I hope that most of all, there was something that you could have grabbed onto today. Above everything else, I hope that you leave this show knowing that there is a side of you that is destined to take it to the next level. I hope that all in all, that you realize that number one, it is your destiny to take life to a whole nother dimension. So this is your year to take it to the next level. This year is full of unlimited potential, and it's already in you. So go out there, break barriers, surpass mountains, and take flight to the new